All right, let the mild rumpus start. Fantastic. Just what the world needed. Another BookTube Newbie. Hey, here's a tag you haven't heard before. So this is the BookTube Newbie tag that was created years and years ago. The person who created it has since left YouTube or died, or I don't know. They aren't hard-hitting questions. You've heard them before. You've seen this tag. Who are we fooling? This tag consists of 11 questions, which I wrote on these spiffy index cards. I used a big fat Sharpie marker and I might have gotten a little buzz, not gonna lie. Anyway, it'll give you an idea of who I am, what the channel is going to kind of consist of, the sort of books I'm interested in reading, the overall vibe. Question number 1, why did you start this channel? I started watching BookTube during the pandemic. I've been a lifelong reader, but I never really knew that BookTube existed until that time. And so I've been lurking and actively watching videos for probably 3.5 years. And it just seemed time to stop being that creepy guy in the corner and actually put a face to the name and have this sort of exchange. And yeah. Number 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? My unique wit and charm, for one. I live in New York, and so I have access to a lot of bookstores, and I know a few authors, not a whole bunch, and I know that there's a bunch of booktubers that live here in the city. So I'm hoping maybe that's something that I can take advantage of and share. I live with the cutest French bulldog in the world who is being surprisingly quiet right now. So that is fun most of the time. Hold tight, I'm gonna find some fun. You want fun? How about 24 Ponchos? This is the book that has Lana Del Rey modeling ponchos. Oh, the fun doesn't stop there. How about Dancing with Cats? That's fun. Let's get in trouble starting from the get-go. I'll just leave this here. That's fun. Number 3, what are you most excited for about this channel? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm very excited about the fame, the glory, the money, the sponsorships. I'm going to be selling you deodorant for your butthole in less than a year. I guarantee that. Put money on that. Put money on that. But for real, what I'm looking forward to, it's very cliche, is the exchange between, the viewer and getting to know other booktubers and building those relationships and collaborating and all of that stuff. The live videos and yeah, if it gets off the ground, those are the things I'm looking forward to. And the fame and the money. And I wouldn't mind a sponsorship. If you're out there, contact me. My email's on the thing, Okay. Number 4, this is where things get serious and deep. Why do you love reading? Why? I've always been extremely fortunate to have people in my life that really ingrained the importance and nurtured the love of reading. My mother took me to the library as soon as I was able to go and control myself most of the time. My Aunt Ruthie was always buying me books from the Reader's Digest Greatest Reads. I don't know, the series, the classic books. And then I had really wonderful teachers in elementary school, which we'll get to here in a minute. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? The book that got me into reading was Judy Blume's Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. My 4th grade teacher, Miss Dunn, read it to us. She would read a couple of chapters every day. And then she followed that up. She did a double whammy with Roald Dahl's James and the Giant Peach. Why did I just blank on the title? Those 2 books really made me love reading. I actually went down to the bookstore and bought Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing because I couldn't wait, to hear what happened. Same story later in 5th or 6th grade when my teacher was reading us the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe This is not obviously not the book I bought. This is the Barnes & Noble. But I had that really very 80s or 70s box set, you know, all the paperback books. If you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty iconic. I never finished the series. Maybe that's something I should do this year. But yeah, that's what really got me into reading was Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing, James and the Giant Peach, The Chronicles of Narnia, and then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was the freaking bomb. Like, to this day, still pretty, it holds up, but not the movie. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask them how they keep from burning out, how they find time to shoot all the videos and keep it consistent. And then I would ask them, do you want to collaborate? Number 7, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Without question, the biggest challenge I will have is shooting videos in this apartment. I lovingly refer to it as the House of Flimsy because I live in absolute squalor in New York City. It's a 1-bedroom apartment on the first floor, so every car goes right by my window, honking and carrying on and fighting and fussing. Next door is a nightclub that pumps music from 4 o'clock in the afternoon to about 4 a.m. every night. That's fun. And then I have a French bulldog that I absolutely love, but if I'm not giving him my undivided attention at all times, he has a fit. It takes a while. He gets it out of his system, and then he'll calm down. But he's crazy. He's fun, but he's crazy. That will be the biggest challenge, is the noise. You're just going to have to do what I do and just, you know, embrace it, live with it. The rent is cheap. And I can't move all these books. Number 8, when did you start reading? Oh, I mean, I learned to read really in kindergarten, first grade, right? Isn't that true for everyone? But my mother really, she started me off early. I was reading. I really was. Number 9, where do you read? At home, I read in bed, on the sofa, and this is controversial. My favorite place to read and where I get the most reading done is in the bathtub. Only dropped 1 book ever. It's controversial, but it's true. Number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? Well, I like to read books that are made of paper, which has created quite a problem for me. I like to read classics, literary fiction, horror, sci-fi, and memoirs. And I really go for books that I just want to feel something. I don't care if you're manipulating me. For example, A Little Life, I know gets a lot of criticism, but it's one of my favorites because I'm dead inside and it woke something up. It made me feel. Last question. Already? What does your book collection look like? It looks like absolute insanity. I've been cataloging the books in Storygraph, and I think I'm at like 2,300, 2,400, somewhere in there. And I know that that's not everything. Like I said before, I live in a really small apartment. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. In the living room, I have a big shelf. And then in every closet, every cabinet, cupboard, any nook and cranny, you're going to find books. It doesn't look like the set of Hoarders yet. But that's because I have a storage unit. That is it. I think we can end this. Thank you so much for watching. For real, thank you so much for watching. First video in the bag. I am super stoked. Today is Wednesday, January 24th. I'm going to do my best to edit this like with supersonic speed to get it up by the end of the night. My plan is to post on Wednesdays. Because this is the first week, there'll be another video going up either Friday or Saturday, depending on the filming and editing and life. Here comes the cringy part. Are you ready? I've been studying. I know what to say. I know what to do. If you made it to the end of this video, hey, let me know. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Better yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Because remember, I want the fame, the glory, and the sponsorships. Butthole deodorant. Thanks for watching. Bye.